Okay, so today we have Rena and Huri who are here to learn about our UX UI designs for apps. In order to do so, I wanted to do a step-by-step process of what we've achieved with our initial research into comparison with other apps to determine what were the strong features that we must have and features that we could choose to have, and adding our own features as well. We are going to start with the personal injury app because this is the project that we're working on right now. In the personal injury apps, there's not much out there. We've done the research, we've done the comparison, we've done the business analysis and everything. There's very little out there. And whatever is out there is not in depth the way we wanted to create our app. So we had to become extremely creative as to what we want to produce and have provide for our user experience in documentation. Part of the documentation that we're accumulating, or the information, the data literally that we're accumulating, we want to use that in future reference for our clients who will not remember what they've been through, what they're able to do, how they're progressing or regressing. And this is part of the tracking mechanism. We're not only tracking pain, we're tracking activities of daily living, psychological challenges, food, water, energy levels. We're tracking a whole bunch of different areas for our clients, which really affects their lives after being a victim of a car accident. This will also be practical when it's time to go to court because people don't remember what happened 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, how they felt, where they were at. And I'm hoping that this is going to be a tool that's going to become um, in demand in the industry, specifically for personal injury law firms, case managers, and occupational therapists. So let's walk into our project together and look at how we all got started with this idea. I'm going to share screen, and if I have issues, I may pause and find a document and come back to it. Okay. So I have to set up my status so that I show up online so that we can access our files properly. Okay. Actually, I'm going to pause through this process. I don't really want to show the world what I have in here. Hmm. Okay, you know what? Before I go into recording, I'm going to pause recording. All right, we were able to locate all the documents that we needed to complete this recording presentation. All right, so I'm going to start sharing screen, and we're going to go from where we started. We used ChatGPT to inquire about developing an app for personal injury for some guidance and steps to take. So initially, we asked questions to ChatGPT and we personalized it and made it into a proposal. So the goal is to develop an app, a personal injury app to support existing and future IHP accident victims while tracking their symptoms. IHP specializes in personal injury, specifically car accidents in Ontario. Our existing clients and future ones who could really use help with tracking their ADLs, so activities of daily livings, pain levels, and appointments. This will include the following. We work on medication usage to keep a record of any medication your clients are prescribed, including dosage and frequency. This can help monitoring their pain management and overall health. We also offer physical therapy progress. If our clients are undergoing physical therapy or rehabilitation Tracking their progress in terms of exercise completed, improvements in mobility, and any challenges encountered can be also beneficial. Emotional well-being. Monitoring their emotional well-being by tracking mood changes, anxiety levels, and signs of depression or post-traumatic stress disorder that may arise as a result of the accident. Sleep patterns are affected during, after suffering for personal injury, being the victim of personal injury because of pain, because of stress, because of many other issues. So documenting any disruption in their sleep pattern, the difficult falling asleep or staying asleep, as these become indicative of other underlying issues such as pain or anxiety. Pain levels of specific body parts, assessing pain levels, which will help client visualize their progress, therefore enabling a positive outlook on their recovery. Every milestone is extremely important in their mental and physical well-being. Legal proceedings. Keep track of any legal proceedings related to the accident, including correspondence with insurance companies, lawyers, and or court dates. Quality of life. Evaluate their overall quality of life by considering factors such as their ability to participate in recreational activities, social interactions, and relationships with family and friends. Recovery milestones. Setting specific recovery milestones and tracking progress towards achieving them. This can help motivate our clients and provide them with a sense of accomplishment as they work towards recovery. Supporting a support system, identifying their support system, including family members, friends, or support groups, and assess the effectiveness of the support in aiding their recovery process. Feedback and satisfaction, regularly soliciting feedback from our clients regarding the support and services they receive. This can help identifying areas of improvement and ensure that their needs are being met effectively. There's going to be multi-sections addressing each of the sections that we discuss up here. So we break it down. For activities of daily living, we talk about mobility, such as walking distance without discomfort, ability to climb stairs, getting in and out of bed or chairs, using mobility aids such as walker, cane, and any other change in independence on them. Self-care, bathing and showering independently, dressing and grooming, ability to button a shirt, tie shoes, brush your teeth, comb your hair, toileting independently, feeding oneself. Are they able to use utensils or do they have to feed through a straw, depending on their level of injuries? Household tasks, preparing meals, cleaning and tidying up, doing laundry, grocery shopping, simple things such as dusting, reaching overhead can affect how they can achieve their household task. Work and leisure activities, the ability to perform the job duties, participation in recreational activities, such as sports and hobbies, engaging in social outing or gatherings. Then we're going to talk about pain level, the intensity on numerical scale, description of the pain. Is it sharp, dull, throbbing, etc.? Pain location. Is it in the back, in the neck, in the knees, in the legs, in the ankles? Frequency, and duration. How often does the pain occur? How long does it last? Any factors that make it worse or make it better? Impact or functioning. How does pain impact their daily activities and mobility? How does it disrupt their sleep patterns? Does it affect them emotionally as well? We talk about pain management, medication taken for pain relief, use of hot cold therapy, massage, or other pain management techniques, effectiveness of that pain management strategies, medication used. So we talk about relief of pain management through medication. Okay, so let's track the medication through records, dosage, frequency, and instructions. Allow clients to set reminders for their medication intakes. track medication side effects and effectiveness, provide educational resources on each medication, including potential interaction and precautions. Physical therapy progress, create exercise regimen tailored to the client, injuries, and rehabilitation goals. Allow clients to log completed exercise repetitions and difficulty levels. Track improvement in range of motion, strength, and flexibility over time. Provide instructional videos or animations for performing exercises correctly. Enable communication with physical therapists for feedback and guidance. Then we can talk about the emotional well-being. Implement mood tracking features with customizable mood scales. Example, we use a 1 to 5 or happy, neutral, sad, happy faces. Allow clients to journal their feelings and experiences. Provide resources for managing stress, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Or offer guided relaxation exercise or mindfulness practices. Enable access to mental health professional or counseling or support. Then we talk about sleep patterns. Allow clients to log in their nightly sleep duration and quality. Track factors affecting sleep such as pain levels, anxiety, and medication side effects. Provide sleep hygiene tips or improving sleep quality. Offer relaxation techniques, guided meditation, promote better sleep. Set reminders for establishing a consistent sleep schedule. Pain levels of specific body part. Implement body map features featuring where clients can pinpoint and rate pain levels in specific areas. Track changes in pain intensity, frequency, and duration over time. Provide visual presentations of pain data, such as graphs or charts. Set pain management goals and track progress towards pain reduction. Enable communication with healthcare provider for pain management strategies. Quality of life. We all strive towards a better quality of life after being a victim of personal injury and suffering. Implement survey questionnaire to assess overall quality of life and satisfaction with various aspects of daily living. Track changes in participation in recreational activities, social interaction, and relationships. Provide resources for enhancing social support networks and community engagement. Offer tips for improving overall well-being and maintaining a positive outlook during recovery. Recovery milestones. We can set those SMART recovery goals with the client. Track progress towards those milestones, such as returning to work or resuming recreational activities, celebrating those achievements, and provide reward or incentive of reaching those milestones. Adjust goals and action plans based on progress and setbacks. Provide motivational messages and encouragements to stay focused on recovery. Medical appointments. We're going to connect this to our IHP database. In this case, we're actually going to use a link that directly sends them to the database so that they can continue recording their medical appointments, dates and times of doctor appointments, therapy sessions, specialist consultations. Propose of each appointments, follow-up diagnostic test treatments, any test or procedure conducted during the appointment. Then we talk about legal appointments, meeting with lawyers or legal representative, date for court hearings or mediation sessions. Update on the progress of legal proceeding related to the accident. Therapy and rehabilitation, attendance and participation in physical therapy, occupational therapy, or psychological counseling sessions, for example. Progress made during those sessions. Increased range of movement, improve coping strategies, and follow-up action notes, recommendation and instruction provided during the appointment. Any follow-up task or actions required, such as scheduling further appointments, completing exercises at home. Legal proceedings, setting up reminders for those important legal deadlines or court dates. Allow the clients to track their expenses related to legal proceedings. Other, support systems. Create a contact list featuring clients list to organize and reach out to their support network. Offer resources for connecting with support groups and peer mentors. Provide tips to effectively communicate needs and seeking support from family and friends. Enable sharing of progress updates with trusted supporters for encouragement and accountability. Feedback and satisfaction. Implement survey or feedback forms to gather client input on the app utility, features, and effectiveness. Offer incentive or reward for providing the feedback. Respond promptly to client feedback and suggestions for improvement. Use feedback to iterate and enhance app functionality and user experience. Regularly communicate updates and improvement based on a client's input to demonstrate responsiveness to their needs. All right. Once we established what we want to highlight in our app, which is quite in-depth and structured as well as interactive, then we look at our competitors. What are the most popular apps used for the above personal injury tracking app we are developing? Can you give me 10 competitor apps with similar feature for comparison? So we went ahead and received these answers, and we chose those that applied to what we're looking for. Most apps only offer mental health. They don't offer the variety, healthcare appointment, for example, physical therapy and rehab. So we had to think outside the box and go even deeper. That's great. Now I need to look into one free tracking app, free program technologies and libraries that I can integrate into my app to add score tracking features. So then we went further into our research and looked at what APIs we could implement. I didn't know the name APIs at the time. I have no shame in saying that publicly because I am learning as much as you guys are, and that's the beauty of it. And what are the free pre-programmed technologies and libraries for score tracking? That was me doing the research. And we got quite a few offers to look at so that we could complete our ad. Once we received this information or compiled this information, we actually looked at, comparing the different apps. And this is what we came up with. We did a major research on all apps, which included what they offered, what the content was, what sort of plans they offered, the pricing, the features for each plan. And of course, if there's anything that I could connect with outside of here so that we can affiliate or partner up with our apps, why not? In this app specifically, there's not a lot of opportunities out there, but for the golfers app, for example, there was quite a bit that I could go after. A company that does golfers app that is specifically for training, personal training for golfers. We don't do personal training. We do something very different from that. So we could definitely propose an affiliate program or even a partnership. So this is the personal injury apps that we decided to work with and evaluate. And finally, we compiled all of the research to determine what we wanted to have for our own apps. To determine the must-haves and the features that all apps had in comparison. And some apps have, and we went deeper into it and decided to choose the features that we personally wanted to implement in our own app. Okay. Then from there, we also did a research on APIs. what those APIs offer and what are the costs involved with those APIs. Let me make that smaller so we can have a full look at what's rendered to us here. Okay, I like to see everything on one page. It's easier for me. And those are the APIs that we looked at and we decided to maybe implement. But then again, there's always a cost involved. It says it's free, but then there's a free trial or a free email sent 1,000 a month, and then maximum 10,000 subscriber % web push notification. So they start at $9 a month, and there's always something more to it. And we highlighted some that we thought may be beneficial to us. However, our budget is quite low. So at this time, we're using certain apps and so certain APIs, but mostly developing everything from scratch. And then from there, we moved into deeper knowledge on what each section of the apps could look like. For example, activities of daily living, we could look at, this is mainly concussion. This is not ADLs accomplished today. But there's some here. Okay, so here we're talking about vision. Did you feel any blurred vision? Did you see spots? Did you see zigzags? Other visual problems, difficulty with reading. Sensory, loss of smell, loss of taste, ringing, buzzing in the ears, hand tremors. Those are suggestions. We got a lot deeper as we developed our Figma. Cognitive, then we have memory challenges, and we go deeper into what does that look like. Emotional well-being. Then we have our sleep hygiene, severe symptoms, social activities, personal care, and we go into very in-depth things that people would be able to do on their own or not able to do, and they would need assistance or unable to do it and they need assistance, or they can do it independently. So outdoor activities, what kind of outdoor activities could they be doing? Outings, what kind of outings could they be doing or attending? And work school performance. Are they able to go back to work or go back to school full-time, part-time, modify duties? They're not able to attend. They left because of pain or other reasons, right? If they have attending care, if they were attending caregiver, can they take care of this? So this is not attending care, this is caregiving. For children or for adults. Headaches. Do they have headaches? What's the level of the headaches? Physical pain scale. What are the body parts that we want to address? Are they feeling any numbness, radiating pain, shooting pain, tingling? And finally, we decided to create a personal initial vision of the app itself with our first team of app developers. That was part of the project that they had to create and document before starting development. At that time, we didn't have any UX UI designers. They did what they felt was needed, and we realized that we needed to go a lot further into the app itself. Therefore, we brought on one UI UX designer. Because of the complexity of this app, we ended up hiring 2 more so that we can propel the project faster and help support, guide our app developers so that they had something to work from. But this was the initial proposal. Application overview. We hadn't determined a title for the application. We're going to do a brainstorm, maybe even a complete, not a complete, but we may launch a sorry, a contest for everyone to come up with a name, and we're going to vote on it. Original team members was the original team from John Abbott College. Then we had junior developers, many of them still here. And then we had our initial UX UI designer. And the project overview is the personal injury mobile applications provide comprehensive user-friendly platform that helps individuals manage and document their pain caused by an injury. Additionally, the application will provide other forms of tracking. User will be able to log their medication, sleep activity, social events, mood, diet, treatments, hydration, energy level, mental health, and appointments, doctor, chiropractor, physio. Lucy will be also able to prompt her clients specifically with a daily form to monitor important aspects of their injury development or recovery. This will be done via authorization. For her non-client, they will have access to an About Us screen, including links to all of Lucy's social and additionally, if they are a fit for any of Lucy's program, they will be prompted with a link to said program. Lastly, users will be able to have a visual presentation of their log data with the use of charts and graphs, and will have the ability to export this data via PDF. The key features, we talked about pain management, medication tracking, sleep monitoring activities, social events, mood tracking, diet, treatment, and therapy, as well as hydration, energy level, mental health, appointment management, and special feature user-friendly interface with intuitive navigation for the dashboard, secure user authentication and authorization, daily form for Lucy's clients to complete, visual chart and other graphs for tracked categories, data export to PDF, including the charts, good for proof of doctor and lawyers, for proof for doctors and lawyers, sorry, sliders emojis for the users to input the severity of their pain and or symptoms, notification that provides the user reminders or positive feedback for completing logs. Technology used, front-end React Native wide, backend Node.js with Express, and the database is built in MongoDB using a cloud Firebase and APIs Firebase, additional APIs to be added here. Potential libraries, front-end, React Native, Axios, Formlock, Yup, Native Wind, potential library, backend, Express, Core, Mongoose, JS on Web Token, and no daemon, database design to be implemented. Use case diagram. This is how we started. And that is the end of today's presentation. I hope this was informative. This helped guide you and understand the process that we go through before we even begin developing an app. Because I know some of you were questioning that yesterday, and I hope that that really reinforced that the project you're coming into is real, is going to be used, and is going to create an impact in our personal injury victims in their lifestyle and positive recovery. Thank you.